Hey friends, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do these cute single little braids. How long have you been wanting this hairstyle?
For a couple years.
A couple years. So I'm just making sure her hair is all nice and moisturized, and I'm also going to put some of this curl enhancing smoothie just to make sure it's as moisturized as possible because it will be in braids for probably about 3 to 4 days. And now I'm gonna make that first part, and I find it easier just to start doing the braids from the back, so that's where I'm gonna start. And for this first part, you can use the tip of her ears as a guide, and the rest of the hair that I'm not using, I'll put that in a ponytail just so that it's out of my way. And then I'm going to add some coconut oil just to lock in that moisture that I have added already. And now I'm just going to start parting for the braids, and I'm just going to create like a box effect, and it's up to you how big you want your braids to be. That's how big you're going to make that square. So for timing purposes, I'm going to do mine as big as possible. At the end of my braids, I'm going to have some cute little ringlets, so I'm just curling it with my finger, and you want to do that while it's wet. You can put elastics at the end or even barrettes. Oh my gosh, I gotta do that one day. But yeah, you can do whatever you like, but I like this little curl effect. So now it's time for that next part. As you can see, they're pretty big squares. If she was going on a special occasion, or if I wasn't doing it for this video, I would definitely do it much more smaller. Just because it does look much more nicer, and especially with the curls, if you had a bunch of braids, it looks really, really good. If you're wondering where I got this clip from that's clipping her hair up, I got mine from Walmart for like $1. So check it out there if you're looking for them. Also, if you don't know how to braid and you really want to learn, check out my step-by-step braiding tutorial. I'll put that in the description box for you. Now it's time for that next part, and you want to try to get your parts the same width as the bottom. You want to do that for the whole head. You want to try to get those parts all the same size. I'm going to be honest with you guys and say that I am not good at parting when it comes to doing hairstyles like this. I am pretty good when it comes to doing like the pigtails and a couple parts, but when it's these styles, I stink. So you guys will see my journey in parting, because since I'm always parting and learning and trying things out, I know I can only get better. So from this video to maybe a video a few months from now, I think you guys will see a change, which I'm happy about, because maybe it's gonna inspire some of you guys to know that if you don't know how to say braid, if you just practice and practice, you will eventually get it. It just comes with practice. And also watch a ton of hair tutorials. If say you are wanting to learn how to braid, that step-by-step braid tutorial that I just told you about, that's mine. Don't just watch that one. Watch a ton of them on YouTube, because the way that I do it might not resonate with you. It might be somebody else's video. So definitely don't just stop there if it is something that you really want to learn. I should have mentioned when I did that first braid that I leave about 1 inch of hair at the bottom to create that curl, and I'm doing it with the comb this time just to show you guys that you can do it with the comb if you want. I don't know if you don't like doing it with your hands, but I find it easier with my finger. So yeah, I'm just continuing to create these braids, create these boxes, and my goodness, this video, it was forever, because it does take a long time, but thankfully I didn't do the small braids, so it's not that bad. But if you do want to do these braids, I would suggest taking, if it's your first time, taking at least 2 hours, literally, but put on a good movie, put on a good something, get her some candy, get her some chips, whatever her favorite snack is, and then yeah, just do it. So every time I create that section, I am squirting it with water just to get it damp a bit, because when it's sitting in the ponytail, it does get a little bit dry. And then I add that coconut oil. I like adding the coconut oil as I part, just because it's easier to get all the hair than if I was to do it all at once. And another thing is if those ends are dry, when you're leaving that inch at the bottom, spray it with some water. It's so much easier to create that beautiful curl if it's damp. So now I'm finished this section, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add some more coconut oil to the ends of her hair. So now we're at the front, and I am just gonna part her hair to the side. You can have a middle part, but I'm gonna have a side part. So for the front braids, I actually parted it a little bit smaller than the back ones, just because I wanted the front to have a little bit of a fuller look. So I decided I wanted more hair added to the side, so I ended up taking out these braids and incorporating them with that other hair.
I look beautiful. I look beautiful. I look beautiful.
You do. Very, very, very beautiful. It makes me feel so happy to know that, you know, Sekora does think she's beautiful, and I hope that you guys inspire your kids as well to, you know, to tell them they're beautiful whenever, you know, whenever you get a chance to. I mean, if you watch my other video, one of my other videos, I let you guys know that she did say she wanted to be a different skin color, so it makes me feel good that me and my husband are encouraging her and inspiring her to love the skin that she's in. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So I hope you guys love this tutorial as much as Sekora loves her hair. Hey, leave a comment below, even if it is just to say, hey, what's up? How you doing, girl? I love reading your guys' comments. I just feel I've made some really cool YouTube friends, and I want to make some more. So don't hesitate to comment if you want to be my friend.
That subscribe button.
Oh yes, please press that subscribe. What'd you say?
Press that subscribe